Hello again, everyone. This is my promised overview of the Black Rapid RS Sport. Now I'm not going to do an unboxing. It kind of came in this mesh bag thing, very minimal packaging. But I don't think the camera strap needs anything more than that. Again, this is the Black Rapid RS Sport. I think it's the RS Sport. It could be the R Sport. At least that's what it says on there. But either way, you saw, or if you didn't, check my other videos. I have a video of me actually wearing the camera strap. That's probably what most people are going to be interested in. But I'm just going to go over some of the basics of what makes this strap unique. Now this is a crossbody strap. If you saw the other video, you'll understand what I'm talking about. If you didn't, I recommend you watch that. But you have one pad that runs horizontally, and this pad has, various straps coming off of it. The padding is pretty substantial. You have all of this is kind of rubberized, the logos and everything like that, and everything else is plastic except for where it actually gets into the camera, but I'll get into that in a second. But you have like plastic clip fasteners, like a nylon corded straps, coming to and from. Now these you can't actually adjust. If you notice these brackets and up here, the only ones you can adjust are the big ones, and I'm not going to adjust them on here because I have it set the way I like. But basically, just like a backpack or anything else, you just slide the adjusters and that will adjust the fit. So that's the main kind of strap that'll rest on your left shoulder. I have not tried this on the right shoulder, but I don't think it would work. I think this is only it sits on your left shoulder, camera sits at your right hip. So lefties out there may want to avoid, but I'm not sure on that, so don't quote me on it. Basically, and again, this will show up in my other video. But basically, here's your bread and butter. These two, one of these will go behind your back and one of these will go across your chest. But you have these two clamps here. They can flip open and adjust. So this is both adjusting to, well, these are not adjusting to fit. Those other clamps are for that. This is adjusting to where your camera will rest at the side of your body. So when you're ready to lock it, you lock it, and you just lock them into place, and there you go. And it's pretty secure. They're pretty substantial. They are made out of plastic, but these are substantial. The thing that makes this great, again, and I said this in the other video, is weight distribution, but also the ease of just kind of having the camera hang at your hip and knowing it's secure. And there's two basic functions to that. These are the only metal parts on the strap, but they're pretty heavy duty. So we'll get to, hold on, pardon me, didn't prepare this very well. We'll get to this first. Now I don't know if this is going to show up very well. Again, if you saw my other video, I don't have macro lens right now. I'm working on that. So we have to make do with what we have. This is an R fastener, I think, or something, connector. Either way, this is a little screw-in for the tripod mount on the bottom of your camera. There's also like a rubberized gasket here. What you're supposed to do is get this wet, moist, whatever. A lot of people just kind of like lick it. All the innuendo. Anyway, a lot of people just kind of lick it and then you screw this into the bottom of your camera, into the tripod mount. And it sits pretty secure. I actually had a hard time for this review getting it off of my camera. So that's kind of great. But that sits in there and there's a little hook here. So let's take a look at the other part of this design. Here you have a carabiner. Now everybody's probably seen a carabiner before. There's nothing really that makes this special except that instead of just opening and closing and clipping, there is a little screw mechanism here So you screw this in and it will lock. This does not open, it stays closed. So that is a very, very good thing, because if you have, I have a Canon 60D, which is by far not one of the most expensive camera bodies, and my lenses are not that expensive, but a camera in general, a DSLR, is going to be an expensive piece of equipment, and if you have it hanging upside down at your hip, which, by the way, don't worry about that, that's not going to harm the camera, harm the lens. Watch the other video, it's fine. But you want it to be secure. So you have this is secured in your tripod mount, you know, and it's stuck there pretty good. And then you have this, which once this is hooked in, so, and you see it's not like it's going to come loose easily, because you know, you have to, there's a lot of screwing. God, the innuendo. Anyway, so you hook this in, you screw this back in, and it's locked in. So imagine the camera is on the fastener here, and this is locked in. So it's not going anywhere. This is going to hang at your hip. It allows for a little bit of movement, a little bit of wiggle, but you're not going to lose the camera with this. Now, don't hold me to that. If you're hanging by your camera off a fucking cliff or something, this will probably break. But for the most part, nothing's going to happen here. And that's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of the whole strap, the camera design. It's not only the ease of use in which the camera, you know, rests across your body, takes the weight off of your neck, you know, sits in a very convenient way, but it's also the security of it. It's much more secure than the two plastic and nylon straps that the standard Canon or Nikon, you know, straps kind of secure to your camera. So that's it. That's the overview. I think the other view is a little more informative about how the strap works, but that just goes into some. This just goes into some of the mechanics. So if you like this video, if you found it informative, please rate, comment, subscribe. I definitely recommend this. Check out Black Rapid. I'll put a link below. And again, check out my other video, because it'll kind of talk about the strap a little bit more. But there you go. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you have any questions, let me know. See you guys later.